Dr. Groovy here, Scott Grove from GroovyMusicLessons.com. Yeah, you see right. It's the Ibanez Iceman ICB-08. These were not imported here into the United States, so you don't see these hardly at all. They are exactly the ICB-200, which we've all seen a million times in Sunburst, like this. Okay, so yeah, it's exactly the same bass, but what they did over in China, this one actually came to me from Madrid, Spain. Way too much shipping, like $250 shipping. They just simply put the new finish on it. Again, this in the black and white checkered and in the red checkered, which looks like this. Okay, otherwise they're the same bass. Reason I went ahead and picked this up is because it matched my Vans. Yeah, that's right, my Spicoli shoes. The other reason, because hell, it looks cool, it's all get out. And I've had every Iceman bass ever made. And the ICB-200 was a fine bass. These are notorious for, they have mahogany bodies, but they are notorious for this. Yes, the good old neck dive. Okay? Now, the way to fix that, two different ways. I'm giving you the bad stuff on here because that's about all there is other than the finish, which is bad as well. But it could be this particular bass, again, because I said the ICB-200 and the tobacco finish that I had was a great bass. It sounded awesome, still had the same neck dive, but the ways to fix this are on the back. Right there's where strap button goes. If you actually replace it and put the strap button right here, okay, and just get a slightly longer neck screw, it takes away probably about 50% of that dive. If you want to do that, or just simply on the back of your strap right here, ankle weights are the key to everything because this weighs nothing. The body has zero weight to it, so you can add a pound or pound and a half, 2 pounds of an ankle weight. Just simply slide this part of your strap through it and let it hang there, and it will 100% put it where you want it. A lot of people just don't get it, and they start drilling holes in their guitars, which is fine if you're going to keep it forever. But anyway, so neck heavy, yeah. Let's get to the weird and bad stuff on it. The side with the fret markers here, yeah, they're supposed to be there. It's got this tan colored pseudo binding on here, but it's got the black dots, but you can't see them hardly at all because the finish is so thick right there on this particular one. The others, I don't remember the original 200 enough to recall the dot situation on it, but I probably would have remembered because it's so bad on this one. Now, the real downfall on this are the pickups. They have a frequency of 630 hertz, which actually hurts really nasty. I've got it dipped out, but you can still hear it. I'm using the microphone that's in the Sony Handycam right here. That's all it is, just a room mic. And using Hartke 5500 head through a couple Ashdown 410 horn cabinets. So, both volumes up, as you heard at the beginning. You can hear it on that G string, really. It's very harsh. So these are nasty in more ways than one. You know, you have zero potting on these pickups, which is really bad. Okay, so you're getting every bit of noise that you could possibly have, which gives it that nasty ass sound. So yeah, everything makes a difference on a guitar that has unpotted pickups. Check it out. I'm not slapping the strings, just the pickups. No, they're not supposed to do that. If your guitar does, you're like, a lot of people will be like, my guitar does it. You need new pickups. Sorry, it's simple as that. Unless you are turned on 10 on your Marshall and have your Les Paul turned to 10 and you're just sitting there slamming them, then you'll hear a little bit of something. But yeah, when you're as low as I am, yeah, that's a big problem. I will be replacing these pickups in the next couple of days with these Peavey Super Ferrite pickups. Okay, because these are just mini humbuckers that are in here. No switch or anything to go between the two. Just master or a volume for one, volume for another, master tone. So these will fit the holes just right with the pickup rings that go on here. They'll pretty much fit right in there. So that'll be nice. Those sound awesome. And again, I'll just simply have to put a little tiny ankle weight on the back of here, be ready to go, so there's no new holes. This does have finished chips and so forth that were put here by the previous owner who sold it on Reverb.com on a consignment, and it said mint condition. Of course, when it showed up, the whole back end of the X under here and a few chips under here and up here are all colored in by black Sharpie. The guy selling it didn't catch it, so I got some money back at least on that. So you can't see them. Nobody else can see them unless you get close. So yeah, that bums me out when I love everything to be mint. Okay, here's some more nastiness. If you use the two pickups together, not so horrible. Okay, here's the front pickup here by itself. Start getting that weird 630 characteristic. If you go to that bridge pickup by itself, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's superbly nasty back here at the bridge pickup. That whole thing. Just horrible. So, yeah, if you run everything wide open, great. But here's the next one. The tone knob works from 0 to about 1.5. Then from 1.5 to 10, it does nothing. So here it goes down to 0. I'm going to go up just a little bit, up to about 1. From there up. All that way. Nothing. So shut it off. So it's on or off. Okay, so everything that could possibly be nasty about this bass is nasty other than the looks, if you're into that. Yes, everything's gold hardware on all the models of this. Okay, the ICB 200 and both colors of the ICB 08. Okay, so that's basically what you get. Honest review, the bridge is very generic. They were so proud of it, they did put Ibanez something on there. My eyes are so bad I can't read it. But yeah, made in China. Still has the sticker on it from Madrid, Spain, of the music store it came from. And there you go. An honest, nasty review on a nasty-ass bass that I will fix up because, again, for me, it looks cool enough to go ahead and fix up. So we'll take a hot steaming pile of crap and turn it into a hot steaming pile of mediocrity. Okay. Once again, Scott Grove, GroovyMusicLessons.com. Head over there, get yourself 200 hours of lessons plus. That means there's more than 200 hours. $25. Can't beat it. Home of the best deal around. Get some for all your friends and your kids too. Okay, you guys stay groovy. I'm always groovy. And yes, I'm in a new band. Forgot to tell you about that, but I'll let you know in another video. Talk to y'all soon. Herpy Trails.